we come to Christ, there is a sacrifice to be made. There is things we have to do. We have to decide, first of all, that we're going to follow Him. So it is a deliberate decision that we have to make if we're going to follow Jesus. We must choose to do so. And the cross of Christ is a symbol, we know. And when we choose to follow Him, we follow everything that represents. We understand that when we begin to follow Christ, now again, in this country, our persecution level has probably not been that high for a while, long time. But it has begun to become worse and worse in different ways. We're seeing more and more where the church is being attacked on every side. We haven't seen it so much again in this country because we live in a country that has freedoms, and I pray that God will continue that. But we know that there's going to come a time, folks, no matter what, that even in this country, we're going to have to deal with persecution. And why shouldn't we? Everybody else has, right? From the early church on, and in other countries, even to this day, people are laying down their very life because they refuse to relent. They refuse to listen when someone says, we don't want you doing this, we don't want you serving this God, we want you to serve our God. And you either have to do that or you're going to die. And there are people that are literally giving their life. We have had it easy, folks. Let's face it, we've had it so easy in this country that God has blessed us with. And we have not taken full advantage, I think, sometimes, of the blessings that God has given us. We have many times we had opportunity to do things and we didn't do them. But I believe, revival has to come in order to change things, but it has to be you and I that bring that about, because it is the church. The world isn't going to be praying for revival, but the church has to. The church really should stay in a constant state of revival.